guy, as Kenny said, who hits all the big shots.
You're the only one standing up there, man.
For real? You want me to come up and apply for the New York Knicks general manager job?
And we welcome you back to Open Court. We're talking about life after basketball. Who has aged the best? Who has aged most gracefully?
After basketball, you're saying?
Yeah. And I'm looking, Charles, you're 48 years old now,
yes.
Correct? That would make you the oldest person on this
about
panel.
face or body?
In terms of players.
Kenny's body under the waist is the oldest up here. Under the waist.
What? There's a couple people catching me on this panel.
You've aged. Your knees have aged.
There's a couple people.
If you're going to go by looks, me and C. Webb got that wrapped up really
Man.
Steve Kerr's a different.
Are you kidding me?
But you
Man,
and
please.
Steve can go for another three spot.
I'll tell you this, if I had to take one guy on the panel to play one NBA game,
Reggie Miller.
I'm taking Reg.
I would
Now
say-
he'll be sore and he'll break down the next day, but one game, I think you could play one NBA game.
It was relatively recently that overtures were made to you, right, Reggie?
No, that wasn't recent, Ernie.
Wasn't there a team in Boston within the last couple of years that thought, hey, maybe, Reg, if you'd like to, you know, do you ever think about that?
No, I don't. Just for the simple fact of what Steve said, it's the after factor.
Ernie,
How close was you, Ray?
you
How
would
close
feel
were
that.
you? I was close. If Danny would have called in July as opposed to mid-August, late August, I probably would have gave it a better shot because he only gave me 2 or 3 weeks to get in shape. If he would have gave me the
Did
whole
you actually
summer-
go out and start working
Oh,
out?
yeah.
And then how did you feel when you were doing, I'm not me?
There wasn't enough ice that I could put on my body that could have helped me feel any better.
listen, it's always amazing to me when people, like, you retire because you can't play. Because playing any sport is so hard on your body. And your body might look the same, like Reggie and Steve, and Steve over here, like, their bodies look good. But air don't hit back. When you're just shooting around in the gym by yourself.
So your body doesn't look good.
But let me ask you a question. Right now, today, if there was one game, like he was saying, you could not give a team 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, right now, you could not give a team.
Oh, not right now, I couldn't.
Hell to the no.
Are you kidding me?
Jack, you shouldn't be laughing. you got her just running up the court. It's like 1 minute he comes, like he just run. Oh!
You know the sign when you know you're getting old? Like, when you're young and you get a steal, and you know everybody get a steal and you take that little glance back to see who's coming and you see everybody pulling up, they're like, because he's going to dunk it. And then about your 8th, 9th year in the league, when you get the steal and you take that picture and everybody's like this.
I did exactly that on that play. I remember Jamal Tinsley got the steal, and I remember him flicking ahead, and I did exactly that because you're taught, take a picture. So boom, I got it, I took the picture. Tayshaun was 5 steps behind me. I'm like, I have this in the bag. Couple steps, and I'm gonna be there. Could I have finished and dunked at 37? Perhaps. But I'm figuring, look, I'm teaching the kids, I'm just gonna lay it up off the basketball. And the next thing I know,
Father Time caught you. That's who caught you.
all about the
As a big man, Chuck, when you know when a guy get old, and you can see it in any big man, but especially when a guy do like this. When you start pump faking and nobody's around you, and you because I started pump faking in my mind, I'm like, what are you pump faking for?
There's nobody.
I'm like, I could dunk this for these, and I'm thinking, no, he can catch you and block you at the rim.
Imagine if you're 6'5". Because, I was talking to Larry Johnson one time about, like, when he lost his explosion when he's 6'5", and I lost mine. I said, dude, these boys big out here. My last year, I had to go to the chiropractor at the end of every week, because I'd be like, I mean, I was pump faking like hell.
Remember the time when the rim used to look little?
Yeah.
Like, it's slow, ain't it? Like,
Or you just jump up and catch it for no reason.
And all of a sudden, you'd be like, yo, the rim's hot.
Reggie talking about he thought about dunking. My last couple years, you know, I had to have perfect conditions. I had to be going downwind. I had to get my steps correct just to think about dunking.
That door's got to be open to less little prevailing
Hey,
breeze.
that was my whole career.
Do you imagine you are going to miss it this year, Shaq, being away from it for the first time?
Not really, because like Chuck said, you just realize you can't play anymore. Like, I can remember times under the basket where I, get my little shimmy move, and I'm like, damn, I go up to dunk it, and I couldn't even dunk it. I couldn't even finger roll. So, I mean, I realized it was over for me, but I'm 39, I'm sexy, I still got booty.
Quit stealing.
You're all good, yeah. You're all good.
Oh, yeah. Quit stealing my line.
Reg, I remember the play when I knew I was done. I was playing with the Bobcats, and Bernie Bickerstaff had me at the 4. And I went to step out at the 4. That's the first sign, kid. That's the first sign.
You move from point guard to power forward. Yeah, that's number one.
So Jamal Crawford was coming, and I steps on the baseline, the high screen. He threw it through my legs and laid it up, and all I could see was Bernie. And Bernie go, it's time. Well, coach would tell me it's time, and I didn't want to believe it, but Bernie said it's time. It was time.
I tell you what I tell people. They say, how do you know it's time? I said, when guys who can't play dead kicking your ass. I said, it's time. That guy can't play and he's killing me. He's killing me and he can't play dead. It's time for me to sit at home.
I am 55, I'm sexy, and I still got booty. Got more open court on the way. One question here, and you can frame it any way you want. The ideal meal, if you can only have one thing, our producer Tim Kiley likes to say, if you were your last meal on earth, whatever, in whatever context. Reggie, what is it?
Fried chicken, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes with blueberry cobbler.
Feeling you.
Top it off.
That's how you got that.
Shaq, I know we don't have a whole lot of time. Can you?
I'm just big boned it. My appetizer is gonna be brownie.
A brownie?
Yeah. Brownie, vanilla ice cream with that hot fudge on that thing.
Appetizer?
Yeah, appetizer.
Appetizer.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go with the sausage and cheese omelet, fries, and a Diet Coke.
And what's if you have a brownie for an appetizer, what's for dessert?
No dessert.
Okay.
No dessert.
You don't want to do dessert. It's too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fried chicken, potato salad, and peach cobbler at the end. Keep it simple.
I'm with you. I'm going my mom's fried chicken,
Yeah.
my auntie's peach cobbler, and some mac and cheese. Not the runny mac and cheese.
Oh, you got to have.
It got to be the.
You got to have
sticky,
that,
the sticky,
and you
the
got
cake.
to have that top that's kind
Two
of
layers, there we
round
go.
and
Me and Ernie are.
oh, crunchy. I like that too.
I can't wait to hear this one.
I'm going to go with some chitlins.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Did you clean them yourself? You gonna clean them yourself or you
No. I'm rich now. I can pay somebody to clean them. Okay. Some greens and ham hocks.
Ham hocks.
Yeah, you put the ham hocks
Yeah,
in
I
the
know,
greens.
We know what green.
I'll do some potato salad and some good pancake bread.
Batter.
gonna drink
The buttery pancake bread. Y'all hate it.
What is pancake bread?
Pancake. They're like
eat a whole box of cake mix.
no pancake cornbread.
Okay, go ahead, Steve. Tough act to follow, obviously. What are you?
I'm a sushi guy. I realize that's not quite as.
Kenny, you're next. Sushi.
Thanks,
Sushi.
Ernie. Sushi. I like
Sushi with what else?
seared ahi. I love ahi. Good, hey, I'm a big Asian food guy.
And the OE.
I'd have a variety of what everyone said except for the ham hocks and pancake juice.
Pancake bread.